What is up, everybody? BTC Simmer here. We're doing something different today. Yes, something different. You may ask, what are we doing? We're going to do a couple circuits in a Cessna 172. Alright, so should we get going? Let's get going. Hey guys, you're waiting a long time for that charter flight, aren't you? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So it is not this one. It's right over here. Thought we'd switch it up, jump in the Cessna. It's a different airplane than the Diamond, much different. This is the G1000, so the instruments are fairly same, somewhat. So here she is, flying solo. And then on Fseconomy, I just rented this. So how that works, you can rent dry, wet, fuel or no fuel, pay for the fuel. The identifier on Fseconomy is Golf Foxtrot Romeo Alpha Sierra 5. So that's the name of the plane. It'll be Golf Sierra 5. Alright. This is your typical Cessna 172 high wing aircraft. Somewhat different flight characteristics than a low wing. Flies a little different. You'd notice if you're flying low wing all the time, then went to high wing, vice versa. Okay, let's hop on in. You can see the gauges are somewhat the same as the Diamond. We regularly fly on the channel here, but this is a much smaller airplane. Probably one of the world's most popular airplanes as well. Cessna 172, so okay. We're not using a stick today. Today we're using a yoke. The Cessna has a yoke, as you can see here. Just have to adjust my settings here, guys. Control options. I just need to turn this one to... I have it set up for single engine prop, so apply and save, go back, and you can set all those different aircraft you may be flying. Alright, so let's get to our checklist here. Pre-flight before starting, pre-flight inspection. We'll say it's complete. Seatbelts, check them, they're good. Brakes, test and set. They're alright. Circuit breakers all pushed. Circuit breakers are right beneath the yoke here. Turn the yoke off and check them all. Avionics switch bus 1, bus 2 off. Fuel selector both. It's right here, guys. I think there's actually a hot button to get there. Both. Fuel shutoff valve open. Fuel shutoff valve is right there. Pull off, so it's open. Throttle open 1/4 inch. Aha, we got mixture in this airplane. Look at that. Shouldn't have did that. That's okay. So mixture 1/4 inch. Pusher right there. Standby battery switch. Hold test for 20 seconds. You know, you guys, I couldn't tell you where the standby battery is on this. Is that just your regular battery switch? Ah, standby. Arm test. I see. 20 seconds. Well, we'll hold it for 10. There. Standby battery switch arm. Verify PFD comes on, so arm battery does come on. Engine indicating system. Check parameters. They seem okay. Bus E volts, 24 volts minimum. Yeah, we got our 24. 0.5 volts or less. Head back over here. Check discharge 1.5 M bus. Where's the M bus? What is that? Okay, well. Standby battery, annunciator check on. Annunciator. Battery area clear. Master switch on. Master battery. Altimeter. Or alternator. Alternator. Battery on. Yes. Throttle. Just. When do we start the engine? Aha. Okay, beacon on. So we have a beacon light. Turn that on right there. Mixture rich. So that means you take your mixture lever here. Rich all the way in. Auxiliary fuel pump on for 3.5 seconds, then off. 1, 2, 3. Off. Mixture lean. Leaner out. Feet ready to brake. Ignition start. So we won't lean it all the way out or else it won't start on us. Take our key here. Both and hold the brakes. There we go. Hear the engine. We got oil pressure. See right here. Mixture rich once the engine starts. So thought we leaned it out. Huh. Wonder what happened there with the I didn't do it on the Bravo. Okay. Throttle adjust 1000 RPMs. We're looking for 1000. Ooh, a little high there. Oil pressure check. Oil pressure is in the green. Amps, battery, amps. Looking good. Low volt off. Avionics bus on. Oops. We have that set to pitot heat, so we just have to go like that to turn that on. Flaps up. Yes, they are up. Okay, so we'll turn on our navigation, our taxi lights. Strobe lights. Almost all our lights here. Okay. And we're just flying around Inverness, so we're going runway 23. We're just going to do a couple right hands. Go ahead and call Unicom here for Vatsim. There's no controllers on, I don't believe. No. Alright. Just make sure my PTT button works on my Honeycomb Alpha here. Aha, no it doesn't. Just gotta set it here. Push to dock. Set new. For some reason I'm having a heck of a time trying to set my PTT. Okay, that should do it. There you go. Anyone out there, can I get a mic check? Doubt there's anyone else on, but worth a try. Did show up anyways that it's working, so. Okay, so we're ready to taxi. Inverness traffic, Golf, Foxtrot, Romeo, Alpha, Sierra 5, type Cessna 172, taxiing from general aviation parking to runway 23 via Echo, Foxtrot. Inverness. Okay, so this is a different airplane, guys. Flies differently than the Diamond. It handles on the ground a lot different. I got full right rudder and I'm getting nothing. Taxi lights are on, yes they are. We don't have pitot heat on yet. It's okay. A couple things we didn't do here. We didn't set our QNH. we will have to do. We didn't set our altitude either. Do that while we're rolling here. 1,000. Gonna cut our throttle down here a little bit. Stop us just before we go on the runway here, and we'll set everything properly. So we do a run up. So parking brake is set. Pilot and passenger seat back. Yes. Seats, doors, flight controls. Free and correct. Go ahead and turn. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. See the ailerons. So we turn right around. You won't see the rudder from that view, or the elevator. In and out. Flight controls are fine. Flight instruments, no red X's, no. Doesn't look that way. Altimeter, set barometer, yes. We have to do that. Don't have my device here, so I'm just going to have to quickly jump on MetaRTAF. EGPE, enter 2974. Winds 23 knots, guys. 23 knots right off of 23, so we're gonna be pushed like heck on downwind. Yeah, so 1007. 2974 QNH 1007. Go ahead and set that now. Oops. Set the right one. 2974. And the QNH is the European. They use QNH. North America uses the altimeter 29 inches barometer, and they use hectopascals. So standby altimeter set. Do they both set when you set one? Yeah, they do. Okay, that one's down here. Standby flight instrument. Flight instruments check. Fuel quantity check. Okay, before takeoff, frequency transponder. Holy crap, did we ever miss a lot of stuff. Different airplane, you constantly missing things. Transponder set. CDI soft key flaps, parking brake. Okay. Should do a run up with the engine as well. I do believe. You lean it and stuff, so go ahead and do that now. So okay, so we're full rich. What we'll do, put our RPM up. All the way up to full. Make sure we get max. 23. Lean the mixture out. 10 more. Just till we know where it's going to drop, and then come back up to full. And we can lean her back up. Yeah, these are a much different engine. This engine on this airplane is much different than the Diamond we usually fly. Like, I mean, much different. So gust check, gas is good, undercarriage is there. It's fixed, so we don't need undercarriage. So what we do in this one, we do a different kind of check. It's not going to be a gust, because gust is more like FADEC for automatically controlled engines in like the Diamond. This you have to control them yourself. So I do a check called, it's called bum 4 checks actually. Brakes, undercarriage, mixture, prop. That's more for double tandem, dual engine. I guess you could do a gumps check, gas, undercarriage, mixture, props, switches, gums, so gas, undercarriage, mixture. So gas is good, undercarriage fixed, mixture is full, switches. We got our fuel pump on. And the Cessna, the flaps are a lot different as well. So Well, this one's not. Yeah, I guess you can go 10, 20, okay. 10 and 20 and that's it. Okay, so we'll go 10. And also, we have carb heat somewhere, I believe. Did they model the switch finally in one of these flight simulators? Maybe they didn't. Anyway, that's part of your switches, so landing lights, taxis can go off. We'll do a short field takeoff here, so take off in the intersection. Everyone traffic. Gulf Sierra 5 is taking off runway 23 from the intersection of Foxtrot for right-hand circuits, Inverness. Mixture full, full power. RPM's right up there, 2390, 24. Okay guys, 55 knots, we can pull back. Look at her already with that nice headwind. Okay. Look at that. Jeez. Beautiful. Don't have to worry too much about the mixture at our height that we're flying at. However, I should have bugged my heading for the runway. Guess I can just go like this for now. So what are we looking for, guys? 500 feet, so gumps check, gas under is good, no undercarriage. Mixture is full, switches, flaps can go up, fuel pump can go off. Alright, 500 feet, then we're going to start. Turn, right hand turn. Thing with a high wing aircraft, you get the view out the side and you don't have the wing in the way. So that's kind of nice. You got no wing, you just got the strut, that's all. Okay, so we'll get to our downwind here, or sorry, our base leg. Or not our base, our crosswind. I haven't flown a circuit in a while. Okay, so we can turn downwind now, we're at 1,000. Power, attitude. Just holding pretty good. We're really gonna get pushed on the downwind here, guys. Okay, looks good to me. Okay, there we go. Whoa, right. Not used to the trim commands or controls, because I got the trim wheel on the Bravo I can use. So. Okay, so we're nearly mid downwind. I mean, this plane flies so nice. It's not too fast in the circuit. The Diamond is also obviously fast. I mean, it's twin engine, 180 horsepower. FADEC diesel. This one, just your old, is that Continental Cessna engines, I think. Anyway, old piston style. Well, the other one's piston as well, but air cooled. The other one's liquid cooled on the Diamond. So this aircraft flies real nice. Well, near the end of our downwind here. Check gas is good. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is full. Make sure it's full. We never touched it. We don't have to at this height, really. Blowing around here a little bit. Mixture's full. Switches. So we'll go fuel pump on. We still have our landing lights on. We left them on. That's fine. We're gaining height. We don't want to gain. Come back on the power. Go 10 degrees of flaps. And we'll turn for our base. So get that heading bug right behind us there. And we can drop some altitude here. Start by rolling out our turn. Forgot to call mid downwind. Air traffic. Inverness traffic. Gulf Sierra 5 is base for runway 23, touch and go. Right traffic, Inverness. Okay, so speed's looking good. We're about to turn final. Inverness traffic. Gulf Sierra 5 Turning final for runway 23, right traffic, touch and go. Inverness. Where's our runway? There's our runway. Look, that was nearly one of my best turns to final. Okay. Shave off some of that altitude. We're doing alright. The PAPI looks great. See down there? And we can go full flaps. Mixture's full still. Engine temperatures look fine. You have to be careful in these airplanes. You can't. They're not liquid cooled. These engines are very sensitive to temperature changes. If you're in a descent and you chop that power back, you can end up damaging them very, very easily. So there we are, 2 white, 2 red. That means we're right on track for the glide. And remember what I was saying the other day, we look where we want to go on the runway. So we're just
500.
Kind of watching the threshold there. Speed's looking good, a little fast. Push the nose up a bit to get our speed down. Just keep our eyes focused there. We're out of trim, but that's okay. We're right on the glide there. Hear the trim wheel ticking away there. Not used to using the trim wheel. It's nice. Just used to the electronic trim on the Diamond, so. As you can see on our airspeed tape there, we got lots till we stall. We're right in the white of the flaps. Carb heat. That's another thing I'll have to mention to you guys on these planes. They have a carburetor. You're supposed to do it at certain parts of the circuit. Can I remember when? No, I can't. Can't exactly remember, guys. Don't shoot me, but it's been a while. 15 years since I've flown one of these for real. Here we can see our flaps and stuff. Alright, so we're nice and slow here. Go up, do one more, and then that'll be that. Okay, so we're looking where we want to be here. Aha, see, we're going to float a little bit. Chop the power back. We're going a bit fast. This plane flies itself, I mean. Okay, chop it right back. There's our wheels. There's our main, so full power. We're doing a circuit. And we can pull out. Probably set our CDI here. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just messing around with this. Okay, so checks. Gas is good, undercarriage fixed, mixture is full, switches. Go ahead and bring the flaps up 1 degree. Nose will pitch forward as it wants to. Looking for 500 feet to do our right turn. And we'll bring the next flaps up. We got some more speed. You don't want to pull the flaps all the way up at once. There's enough examples of that in the world. Landing off. We can go pumps off. 500. We'll make our right turn. Let's make a nice sharp turn here, guys. We're right up to 30 degrees here. See, we're nearly full power and we're losing airspeed. There's one passenger, well, myself in the plane as the weight, so the Cessna's not really built for hauling, the 172 anyway. She's just a small little plane. Good trainer. Come back on the power a little bit, and there's our 1000 power attitude. Turn downwind, and this time I'll try and report mid downwind. Okay, so nice turn here, guys. Beautiful water down there. Okay, we're gaining too much altitude here. We're 140 over. This should line us up right for a nice downwind. Okay, we'll trim her forward. too much, too much. Okay. Cessna's like a horse. I mean, you get her on the right speed, the right trim, you don't even need an autopilot. It'll fly itself. Inverness traffic, Gulf Sierra 5 is mid downwind, runway 23, right traffic, full stop, Inverness. Alright, so I haven't found the sweet spot in this airplane yet, so here. Getting darn close, so but like I say, she's a good trainer. Heads to her gumps, gas is good, undercarriage fixed. Mixture full, switches. Be a gums check, not gumps, guys. Sorry, switches. We'll pump on. Landing light on. Pitot should have been on. It wasn't on. Start shaving off some altitude here. And throw 10 degrees of flaps. Just a little bit of trim. Now start our right turn. Base turn. So now we're getting kind of pushed from the wind, right? So there's a really strong wind there, so it's really pushing us on downwind. So it's going to make our base here look like we're pushing outwards, but it's okay. We'll kind of weathercock into the wind. We'll just call final once we get there. We're a little off center here. You see what I mean by the wind is playing games with us. But Inverness traffic, Gulf Sierra 5. Turning final, runway 23, full stop, Inverness. Right traffic. Right. Go. Go ahead, put full flaps on. And that headwind, that really strong, it's like 23 knot headwind. I mean, if that moved a little bit off the runway, you couldn't fly this plane. There's no way. It would be blowing right out. 23 knot crosswind, like direct crosswind with one of these? No. Not even that. I don't even think the Diamond could. Well, the Diamond could probably do that. 62, but
500.
I may have done that once or twice with the Diamond. Nearly went off the runway, but good thing it's a sim. Do those kind of things, you know, so you don't do it in the real world. Okay, let's do our gums check. Gas is good. Undercarriage fixed. Mixture is full. And switches. Fuel pump is on. Flaps are set. Landing lights are on. Pito's on. Okay. I think you do carb heat here. I think. I'm not 100%. Like I say, guys, it's been a while since I've flown a 172. I've done it in real life. Took off and landed in a 172 a few times, but that's most as real flight training I ever got. Someday I'd love to get back into it. Life's a bit busy right now, but eventually. Okay, so we're 2 white, 2 red. We're falling a little quickly here. Trim it up. Remember I had the instructor, he's like, you don't need any trim, all you need is power on final. Absolutely. If you trim properly, I suppose. Get where you want to be on the runway. We're going a bit fast. And just let her come back to Earth. Yeah, back to Earth. Oh, she likes to float a bit. There we go. Used to the Diamond, not used to where the wheel positions are in this airplane, so flaps come up. Pitot heat can go off. We'll taxi back to parking. Some brakes, and we'll use some differential braking to get us turned here. Braking and rudder. Oh, it's hard to turn. She's a hard ground handler. Landing's off, taxis can go on. Turn strobes off too, we don't need those. Terminus traffic, Golf Sierra 5 is clear of the active taxiing Foxtrot Echo to general aviation parking Inverness. Okay. I want to turn into the wind with the yoke as well, so I have my yoke right sideways here. Well, she's hard to control, boys and girls. Alright, I'll leave the yoke for now. It's a windy day out here. I mean, it's fine with the headwind, so we can float on the runway so well. Just that 23 knot headwind, I'll take this plane. You could float right along that runway all day. You could do circuits, you could come right within 10 feet of the runway, not land, shoot right back up with that. Really good headwind for training. Downwind, it sure pushes you though. What do you guys think of the flight there? Circuits in a different airplane? Good, bad, ugly? Thought it was alright, changed things up a little bit. I was doing a flight circuit, so why not give the old Cessna a run? In fact, this is a new Cessna with these gauges in here. G1000s are beauty to have. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put the parking brake on. Oh, we can turn off the fuel pump we had on. And it appears that our FSE did not log the flight initial fuel, so our fuel messed up with the flight. Oh well. Your flight was cancelled. Blah blah blah. That's okay. Yes, I want to exit that. No, that's FSE for you, especially in a different airplane. So set avionics bus 1 and 2 off. Avionics 1 and 2 off. So we'll turn off all our lights here. We'll leave our nav. No, our nav can go off. Taxi can go off. We'll leave our beacon on. Engine idle. 600 to 1,000 or 650 RPMs. 630. Magneto is cut off test. So, take your key. You're on both. What you want to do here for a magneto? Let's see. So both. What do they got left? So you're on left here. You'll notice your RPM drops. Go back to both. Go back to 630, so you lose 10 RPM there. And then you go all the way to maybe left, I'm pretty sure. Or was that right? Yeah, and it'll go, you should lose 10 and then, I mean off. Obviously your engine will shut off. And mixture cut off. And you can go beacon off. Battery alternator off. Okay guys, like, subscribe. Like to do videos here on YouTube. Be doing another one tomorrow. Maybe we'll fly, maybe we'll go trucking. Not sure yet. We want to get west in the American Truck Simulator. And in Flight Simulator, maybe we'll take the Cessna out if we feel like it. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, so what'd you think of the flight? I left the flaps. Look at that. I know I did 1 degree back, so I left them on 10 degrees there. Not a good way to leave the airplane. Let's see. See if we can jump back in there and set that. Yeah. Alright. Just have to get back into our cockpit view here. Bring those flaps up. There she is there. Oh, how about that, eh? Now it won't turn off. Switch it there. Going to showcase, nothing works on your hardware. Okay, there's the flaps. Parking brakes on, we'll chalk the wheels, tire down. Jump back in, turn the parking brake off. Alright guys, secure everything, put covers on, secure the prop. Cover our pitot. Let's see, where's our pitot? Right here, pitot tube. Alternate static, I believe, is... There's the exhaust down there. Filter. Where's that alternate static port? Come on, Microsoft. I know you have it on here somewhere. Is it on the back? Guys, I can't remember. Someone who's a little more educated in flying would remember, but I can't remember. Anyways, guys, what'd you think? Good video, bad video, ugly video? Like, subscribe. Looking for 10 subscribers. Want to start dropping some lightning Bitcoin on you guys. I get 10 lucky subscribers, commenters, and give you a tour of my sim pit, all my hardware I use, where I record my videos. This guy's still waiting for his charter. I know he's not happy about that. Sit down at our table here. It's a little windy. Finish our coffee and go enjoy our day. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll be shooting another video. Appreciate all the likes, all the subscribes, any comments, everything's welcome. Take care guys. Bye.